आप भी पार्ट टाइम में कर रहे हैं, ओके फाइन। तो और एक क्वेश्चन, इससे थोड़ा आगे जाएंगे। तो आपके आपके जो नेटिव टाउन होता है, तो आपका नेटिव टाउन में जो होता है, या उसको छोड़ के हम ये एक सवाल पूछेंगे कि गवर्नमेंट नौकरी जो आपके पापा या मम्मी अगर गवर्नमेंट चाकरी कर रहे हैं, उसमें कितने कितने मम्मी पापा के गवर्नमेंट नौकरी कर रहे हैं मम्मी पापा? हाउ मेनी पेरेंट्स आर देयर? अगर देखेंगे तो इतना क्राउड के लिए ये बहुत ही कम परसेंटेज है। आई थिंक मैक्सिमम में भी 20, 25, 30 आई गेस, ओनली 30 हैंड्स आई हैव सीन। सो अगर आप देखेंगे तो हमारा जो वेन डायग्राम जो है, वेन डायग्राम धीरे धीरे कम हो रहा है, और गवर्नमेंट चाकरी कितने लोग कर रहे हैं? बहुत कम ही कर रहे हैं। अगर क्वेश्चन को फर्दर आगे में अगर हम लेकर जाएंगे तो इसमें से आपके परिवार माने जो हम हमारा वंशम जो बोलते हैं, हमारा तेलुगु में वंश जो बोलते हैं, तो आपका जो टाइटल का आपका नेम, इसमें कोई सिविल सर्विसेज में है क्या? आईएएस में या आईपीएस में या आईएफएस में या फॉरेस्ट सर्विसेज में, फॉरेन सर्विस में, रेवेन्यू सर्विस में, ग्रुप ए ग्रुप बी सर्विसेज में, यहाँ पे जितने भी लोग हैं आपका फैमिली में आगे में कोई सिविल सर्वेंट है क्या? आई एम सीइंग 1 हैंड, 2 हैंड्स, 1 2 3 4, ओके 4, वेरी फाइन। अगर आप देखेंगे प्रेजेंस और भी धीरे धीरे कम हो जा रहा है। अभी 4 ही हाथ हम खड़े होकर देखे हैं। फर्दर अगर एक मैं क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा, इनमें कितने माँ बाप कितने मम्मी सर, फादर्स, पापास आर एक्चुअल सिविल सर्वेंट्स? आई एम सीइंग ओनली 1। तो आपका मम्मी है, पापा है, क्या है? पापा क्या है? ओके ओके फाइन फाइन। सो अगर इस एक्सरसाइज से, इस क्वेश्चन से क्या पता चला है कि धीरे धीरे जो ये होता है गवर्नमेंट नौकरी जो होता है, गवर्नमेंट नौकरी में जो प्रीमियर नौकरी जो कहा जाता है सिविल सर्विसेज, और वो वाला पाना बहुत ही कठिन है, बहुत ही मुश्किल है, और बहुत ही माइक्रो कॉम्पोनेंट, बहुत माइनॉरिटी रहते हैं। तो द वैल्यू ऑफ द जॉब में उसका क्या है, बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण जॉब है। तो अभी मैं अगर आपसे ये पूछूंगा, इस सिनेरियो को अगर आप देख रहे हैं तो यहाँ पे डाउन द लेन 2 साल हो या 3 साल हो या 4 साल हो या 5 साल भी हो सकता है। अगर आप मोहम्मद गोरी गजनी टाइप का बनेंगे तो 10-12 साल भी हो सकता है। अगर आप कबीर सिंह टाइप्स का डिटरमाइंड होंगे तो 1 साल में 8 महीने में भी हो सकता है। तो ऐसे बहुत सारा इंस्पिरेशनल स्टोरीज हम ले सकते हैं। तो मेरा ये सवाल होगा आपसे कि इस क्राउड में कितने लोग 2 साल के बाद हो, 3 साल, जैसे हमने बोले 10 साल के बाद हो, कितने लोग आप सिविल सर्विसेज में एंटर करोगे? कैन आई सी हैंड्स? It's a pretty good number. Thanks. In fact, so that I guess even our talk will also be that much exciting, that much enthralling, that much absorbing enough for you, so that you will take home something better. And we expect through this talk, through this conclave, through this small summit sort of a session, what our objective is. I was thinking that in my whole of my lifetime, if I can motivate, if I can inspire 2 persons who can again become a civil servant, I think I would have achieved the best possible. ये होता है कि मेरा कंट्रीब्यूशन ऐसा होगा कि अगर मैं 1 को या 2 बंदों को मैं इंस्पायर करूंगा कि वो अपने लाइफ टाइम में सिविल सर्विसेज से करियर टाइप्स का परस्यू करेंगे और उसमें हासिल करेंगे। तो इस बैकग्राउंड से जो भी मिथ्स है, हम हमारे टॉक के द्वारा हम वो बस्ट करने के लिए कोशिश करेंगे। तो मैं पहले और एक बात बोलना चाहूंगा कि द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ दिस प्रोग्राम is that I'll be moderating the session. So I'll be inviting few of our guests. So our guests are our esteemed collector, district collector, Mr. Nikhil Pawan Kalyan. So he is our district collector. So he'll be our first guest. And then there are the DIG of Rourkela range. So Mrs.
कविता
चलन डीएजी मैम जो अच्छी तो से भी आसवे तारा के ऑफिशियल प्रोग्राम अच्छी सोटी के परे आसवे और हमारा एसपी राउरकेला जो अच्छी शिवा सुब्रमणी so 2010 batch IPS officer, he has recently joined. He is also one of the panel members who will be joining this session. And then we are also having our deputy commissioner who is Mr. Bhoi Babu. So he is a colleague of mine. So he will be inspiring you in taking you through the Odisha Public Service Commission, the competitive examination conducted by the state of Odisha. And then we are also having our DFO, Bonai DFO, Mr. Sudhanshu Kora. Sudhanshu Kora, he is the presently DFO of Bonai. So he will be joining us a little while later. And then a special guest, in fact, if you just hear the biodata, what the journey that he has gone through, that itself, his story is such an inspiring story. So we have invited him as a special guest. So he is the first completely blind person who has cracked this Odisha Public Service Examination, and he is an IAS officer. So Sanyas Behra, Mr. Sanyas Behra, he is the special guest for this session. So he will be also accompanying us. So without taking much of your time, so I invite the first guest for today, Mr. Nikhil Pavan Kalyan Garu, the District Collector of Sundar. Welcome, sir. Sir, please take this, sir.
Thank you. First of all, thanks to Vijay for coming up with this idea to make us all together sit in a single forum. It's a very good idea, it's a very good thought, in fact, to give us an opportunity to share some of the things. We are not so awesome guys that we know everything kind of scenario, but we have few things that we can probably share through our experience, which would probably be very useful to you, to most of you, and to learn from our mistakes. That is the biggest general takeaway. We generally, I feel that we should definitely tell to you, so that most probably wherever possible you will not repeat those mistakes and probably get a little bit ahead. And we always want you to go ahead of us. That is the whole idea. So thanks to Vijay for organizing the whole thing and asking us to come here. Good morning to all of you.
Sir, a very warm good morning. Hello. Yeah. A very warm good morning, sir. Sir, मैंने बेसिकली हम ऐसे सोचे थे कि प्रोग्राम को हम आपस में बात करेंगे, इंटरेक्ट करेंगे, तो हम बातचीत करेंगे और बीच में अगर आपका कुछ डाउट्स है तो हम आपसे डाउट्स वाला जो भी है आप भी पूछ सकते हैं. तो वी विल कंडक्ट द प्रोग्राम इन सच अ मैनर दैट डाउट्स विल बी इंटरस्पर्स्ड बिटवीन द इंटरेक्शंस दैट विल बी हैपनिंग. सर, पहले ये बताइए सर कि आपका जर्नी कैसे स्टार्ट हुआ, आप सिविल सर्विसेज का कैसे, मैंने आप पहले से बचपन से सोच रहे थे क्या, या बीच में आपका कुछ प्रायोरिटी चेंज हुआ है? कब आपने सोचे कि बचपन से स्कूलिंग से सोच रहे थे, या +1 +2 से, ग्रेजुएशन के बाद, या जॉब करने के बाद? क्योंकि आपका प्रोफाइल अगर देखा जाए तो आप एक वर्किंग इंडिविजुअल थे, तो एमएनसी में आप काम कर रहे थे, लाखों लाख आपका सैलरी भी था, तो इतना अच्छा प्राइवेट नौकरी छोड़ के अगर आप इसमें आए तो आपका पैशन क्या था, कैसे ड्राइव आपका कहाँ से मिला, कब?
Much easier for me to really focus on the discussion points. So yeah, it was never that kind of a movie kind of a scenario. From the day I started trying, we wanted to come into services. Schools mein we were as good as we don't know anything about the world. I studied in a very small school. We had, if I remember it, by 10th standard, the matriculation, we only had 11 students including me, so that's a very, very small school. Then in Andhra Pradesh, I'm also from the same state, we are both from the same state. In Andhra Pradesh, we have this residential college system, which is essentially the crudest form of rubbing a person's whole body from top to bottom, from day to, from 24 hours, just to flush out anything that's inside. related to the exam. So that's the kind of environment I studied in. So there was never even an opportunity to think about what should be done next. In fact, as a whole in the country, we have a very long gestation period to realize what we do. So immediately after that, I went into my degree BTech, and then during BTech, I had some hints of what should probably be the course of my journey. Then that was a very excellent boom period for software. So even though I was not a software or a computer engineer, I had got a job in software in the third year itself. Then I joined it, I was thoroughly enjoying it, and then within that period of 21 to 22 years, I realized now this is the time to plan for the next thing, whether I am going to continue in my job, sitting in front of a real idiot box than the TV for 40, 45 years or even further if required. So there was this real good discussion within myself, what should I do with the rest of my 30 years. And then really at one fine day, the word we use one fine day, really that happened to me. I'm very fortunate, I would have to say. Really one fine day, it's that, no, this is not the one which I'm going to do. Then I had to start working on a preparation. So that was the day I remember very well.
सर इसमें थोड़ा इंटरप्शन सर. सो आप कितने एज कितना सर जब आपका ये सोच आया तो व्हाट वाज योर एज?
23 because I remember it very well. I was 1.5 to 2 years.
23.
23. So I was looking for a job change. I was in previously Tata Consultancy Services, working for Microsoft. Then I got a job in Adobe Systems Private Limited in Noida. So when I was actually going to join the job during the airport flight thing, I had to remember the incident. There I decided I am going to join the job, but my job is going to prepare. So I am going to prepare. I would say it is not exactly too late because that was the right time that was given so that I can actually prepare as well. So it is never late for you to take a decision. It's not so easy to decide upon your career course of journey so early in your age. Probably you will have to see something to decide something. Unless you see only because some of your relatives or some other people have taken some decisions, might not be the right way to decide upon your career choices. So I would rather say think about it. In fact, try few options. Maybe then you would be having the right amount of information, whatever is possible in your hands.
लेकिन बोल तो जल्दी बोलो जल्दी.
23 साल के उम्र में आपका सोच ये आया था कि आप करियर पाथ को चेंज करेंगे, तो जो एग्जिस्टिंग वो छोड़ के एक ऐसे मकाम आप हासिल करेंगे जहाँ पे बहुत वैरायटी होगा, जहाँ पे बहुत चैलेंज होगा, बहुत अपॉर्चुनिटीज होगा. तो इट्स ए फैंटास्टिक चेंज ऑफ कोर्स करेक्शन दैट यू हैव डन मिडवे. बट हमारा अगला सवाल ये होगा आपसे कि आप वो सोचने के बाद कितने साल के बाद आपके गोल को आप हासिल कर पाए?
So it's the next continuation of the story. So as I was in the job, there was always this question whether I should continue in the job or whether if I don't leave the job, whether I will really be serious about the preparation. So the moment from that day in the flight I started preparing, slowly I realized I needed a routine. Irrespective of what is there, whether I have a job or financial pressure or otherwise, the whole thing depends on a particular routine per day. So I divided my job. I have really boxed out the job timings, my other timings, where I am able to give a specific amount of time every day to form a routine. It's not about how many hours you study, like 20 hours if you study you get rank 20 and 24 you get rank 24. It is never like that. But I am able to focusly give a specific routine for myself for a long period of time. Taking that into confidence, I continued in my job. This is what I wanted to convey. It's not a big deal, but there will be financial pressures. I understood after seeing students and aspirants sitting in Delhi, all that places, Bajiram ke paas, whatever places those are there, Rajendra Nagar. So I realized that having the pressure of a job is much better than having the pressure of a financial financial stress. So then I realized for me it is my choice. It can be different for any one of you. Maybe a marriage choice, maybe a choice of the pressure of a parent, or pressure of a finance, or pressure of a location, or pressure of age. Any one of these things can define your choices. So my defining choices were these two, and then I thought I can bear the pressure of a job than the pressure of not having financial support for myself and asking my parents or anybody else to support me. So I continued my job. My seniors, my very good senior who really guided me, also asked me when I cleared my prelims for the first time in 2008. He said, "This is the time you have to leave the job." I thought about it for 2-3 days, and I decided, boss, I'm not going to leave the job. I'm sorry, but yeah. So 2006-07, I started my preparation. 1.5 years it took for me to give my first attempt to be really confident, because if I am not confident, I don't want myself to be a proof to myself that I know I'm not ready for the exam. 2008 I gave the exam, I gave the prelims. I'm sure you must all be knowing about the format of the exam. 8 prelims we had, then 2008 mains, then 2009 interview I gave. I couldn't clear the exam, the interview. Then I realized I should have a break, because I don't want to again miss it. So I didn't write the exam in 2009, because the gap was very short. I was not prepared for the gap. I mean, it was all learning experience. Again, as I said, you should understand the gap between an interview and the next year's exam is very short. You have to really be mentally ready for the next exam, because you are preparing for the mains and interview, and now you have to write the prelims again if you don't clear at any stage. So 2009 I didn't do. 2010 I wrote the prelims, again mains. 2011 I gave the interview again, March, April. I couldn't clear, but this time I learned from my own mistakes. So 2011 May, for May, June, for the prelims I was ready. So I wrote the 11 prelims, mains. 2012 April, May I gave the interview, and I was able to clear that. So what I started in 2007 on the first day of my job ended in 2012 on the last day of my job. So it was a continuous experience for 5.5 years. So somebody who is in 7th class in 2007 must have passed this +2 by 2012. I was in the same class for 5.5 years. So that's the value, that's the cost it takes.
Sir. So it's essentially like 4 to 5 years. 5 years. So हम ये जान सकते हैं यहाँ पे, जैसे हमने स्टार्ट किया था हमारा कबीर सिंह गजनी स्टोरी से, तो किसी का वो टाइम लाइन जो अचीवमेंट करने का ये जो हो सकता है वो कम भी हो सकता है। ऐसे ही सवाल हमको जब हम एकेडमी में थे, तो हमारा एक एकेडमी है, वो ऑल इंडिया में वन ऑफ द बेस्ट एकेडमीज अगर आप देख सकते हैं, वो जान सकते हैं। तो वहाँ पे लाल बहादुर शास्त्री नेशनल एकेडमी ऑफ एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन मुसौरी में है। ये वाला बहुत ही सुंदर सा जगह है, क्वीन ऑफ हिल्स बोलते हैं मुसौरी को। वहाँ से आप हिमालयास पूरा देख सकते हैं, आप जाइए एक बार। तो हम ये आशा रखेंगे यहाँ पे जितने भी हाथ उठाए थे वो सभी जाए, वहाँ पे फाउंडेशन कोर्स करें, अच्छे सर्विसेज पाए, वो सभी हासिल करें। तो हम ये जाने हैं कि हम इतना परिश्रम करना पड़ता है, कंटिन्यूस एफर्ट रखना पड़ता है कि 1 साल नहीं, 2 साल नहीं, वो 3, 4, 5 साल तक हमको लगातार अगर हम एफर्ट करेंगे, देन ओनली हम इतने अच्छे वाला हासिल कर पा सकते हैं। तो सर, इसमें आपने ये भी बोले हैं कि आप जॉब करते थे, क्योंकि आपको फाइनेंशियल प्रेशर, आप सोच रहे थे कि अगर मैं पूरा जॉब छोड़ दूंगा तो फाइनेंशियल प्रेशर बर्डन बढ़ जाएगा, तो इसलिए आप जॉब भी करते हुए आप प्रिपरेशन किए। तो अगर आपको ये पूछा जाए कि बहुत कुछ लोग हैं यहाँ पे जैसे कोचिंग टाइप्स का पढ़ते हैं, तो फुल टाइम डेडिकेटेड वो 24 आवर्स में, कोई लोग ऐसे बोलते हैं कि मैं 10 घंटा ये किया, कोई बोलता है कि मैं 15 घंटा किया, कोई तो बोलता है अनइमेजिनेबल थिंग्स कि मैं 20 घंटा भी पढ़ता रहा। माने वो कब सोता रहा, कब वो उठता रहा, कब वो खाया, कब पिया, कब नहाया, कुछ भी नहीं, वो ऐसे ही बोल देता है कि मैं 20 घंटा पढ़ता रहा, विच इज मोस्टली वो फेंक रहा है ऐसे कुछ बात। देयर आर सम जेन्युइन कैंडिडेट्स आल्सो हु वर इन फैक्ट हु माइट बी डूइंग दैट 20 to 22 आवर्स ऑफ स्लॉट। तो इसमें अगर आपको ये पूछा जाए सर कि आप लगातार 5 साल ऐसे कोई 10 घंटा, जैसा आप बोल रहे हैं कि मैं रूटीन रखा था, तो रूटीन आप अगर रखे तो कितना देर, कितने घंटे आप पढ़ रहे थे, कि 10 पढ़ रहे थे, 15 पढ़ रहे थे, 20, कैसे?
It was never, as I was trying to previously also explain, it was never the number of hours I really wanted to depend upon. I always wanted to have an action plan really for the whole period of time, and then I really chunk it down myself to months, weeks, and days. So if I take a subject, I want to clear it, and my routine, I would need to know if I have made myself a routine in the next 3 days, if I have to like cover so and so things, to properly understand, not to just turn pages, to just understand the concept. I will take my routine in such a way it will be adjusted in it. It can be 2 hours, maybe I require 5 hours to understand history, maybe I require 1 hour to understand economics. So first of all, we should know who are we, what is my speed of learning, my speed of writing. You might be very good at writing an essay without even thinking.
Sure.
I might be very good at writing properly, a quality answer than an essay, or maybe mother tongue language than something else. Unless I know what I am good at, what is my speed, what is my learning timing, what is my reading focus timings, how good I put my energy, how is my levels of energy in the mornings and night. All these things make a lot of difference, and it is extremely personal. If somebody says 10 hours, it is his personal way of doing things. If I say 4 hours, it is my personal way of doing things. You should know, all of you, what is your personal way of doing things. And for that, first of all, you need to have your own practice.
So आप essentially ये बोल रहे हैं कि ऐसे कोई फिक्स्ड डिफाइंड टाइम नहीं है
The routine is the fixed.
हमारा फेस के हिसाब से
Yes.
ईच एवरीवन हैज हिज ओन फेस, तो उसके हिसाब से हम कोई 6 घंटा भी पढ़ सकता है, कोई 10 घंटा भी पढ़ सकता है, और कोई
And
15
you have
घंटा
to
भी।
do all the things. Sometimes, if you are running short of your plan, if you have a plan, maybe you have to stretch yourself.
स्ट्रेच
You the word sacrifice is overhyped, but sometimes you have to miss few things and then
Yes.
sit down and complete it. As I said, it's not the number of hours, it's your plan that defines your routine. मेरे को इतना काम है, इतना पढ़ना है, इतना मेरे को preparation के लिए I wanted to cover before my exam. It will never end. It is like the way we use the word anything under the sun.
Sure.
The preparation will never end. But what is it that you have planned for yourself in the rest of your time? And after whether you have actually prepared and covered. If you can reach your own mini goals, the end goal is already reached. That is where the confidence gets built up. If I know that in the next 3 months I know I have to cover so and so things and I am actually doing it, I feel wonderful about myself. I was planning this and it is happening, then I will challenge myself to improve that, and the whole routine gets really solid, what you call in our this thing, compacted, so that it is really strong. The foundation will be very strong the moment you have a routine and the moment you have a very good plan where you are going with your preparation. I think
सर, so wonderfully said sir कि आप ऐसे बोल रहे हैं कि अगर हम ऐसे एक गोल पोस्ट अगर हम रखते हैं कि इस साल तक या 1 साल में 2 साल में हम उसको हासिल करना चाहते हैं, तो हमको 365 डेज या 700 800 डेज 1000 डेज हम आगे प्लान करना चाहिए। तो उस लॉन्ग टर्म प्लान को अचीव करने के लिए फिर से शॉर्ट टर्म गोल्स हमको रख के, शॉर्ट टर्म गोल्स भी उसके बाद फर्दर ब्रेक डाउन करके हमको एवरीडे वीकली मंथली प्लान्स भी करके तो उसको हासिल करने के लिए हमें ऐसे प्लान करना चाहिए। तो ये बहुत ही इंसाइटफुल बात है कि हम प्लानिंग, तो द एसेंशियल द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट ऑफ द प्रिपरेशन इज प्लानिंग। अगर बिना प्लान का क्या होता है कि आप भी देख सकते हो, ये रेस है, ये कंपटीशन है, कंपटीशन इतना ज़्यादा है कि आप उम्मीद नहीं कर सकते हैं कि अगर सक्सेस का रेशियो हम अगर निकालेंगे तो ऐसा है कि 15 लाख से 20 लाख अपीयर होते हैं सिविल सर्विसेज एग्जामिनेशन में, और फाइनल में नंबर निकलता है 700 800 900, बस उतना ही मैक्सिमम निकलता है। तो अगर एक बार आप परसेंटेज के हिसाब से अगर देखते हैं तो बहुत ही वो 1% के नीचे आएगा, पॉइंट समथिंग आएगा, डेसिमल्स में आएगा। तो इसका मतलब ये है उसमें जो 500 800 जो लाइन पार करके इस तरफ जो आ गए हैं उस तरफ जो रहे हैं, तो डिफरेंस क्या है दोनों में अगर हम देखा जाए, डिफरेंस ऑल लाइज इन प्लानिंग। तो प्लानिंग इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग। ये माइंड गेम है, ये फिजिकल गेम नहीं है। हमको जिम जाके अगर ज़्यादा जिम करेंगे तो मजा आएगा बट सीट नहीं आएगा। तो अगर इसी तरह से अगर हमको एक हासिल करना चाहिए तो हमको दिमाग का ज़्यादा इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए, ज़्यादा प्लान करना चाहिए। सर, हम अब जब बात कर रहे थे आप एक बात बोले हैं कि सैक्रिफाइस करना पड़ेगा। तो आप किस तरह का सैक्रिफाइसेस आपने किए थे कि हम ये पूछ सकते हैं कि इस क्राउड में जो प्रिपरेशन करना चाहते हैं उसमें कितने शादीशुदा हैं? How many are married? Oh, thank God, lucky you that no one is married, so you have long time to go and long time to witness the things that are happening around you. तो मैं एक शादीशुदा होने के बाद मैं एग्जाम दिया था, तो सैक्रिफाइस का अलग ही लेवल का स्टोरी है मेरा, तो वो बाद में कभी मिलेंगे तो पर्सनली बात करेंगे। तो मैं सर से ये पूछूंगा कि सर क्या कैसे सैक्रिफाइस करना पड़ता है एक आदमी को अगर प्रिपरेशन करना है, एक इंडिविजुअल को, एक स्टूडेंट को क्या
It is very important to know actually. That's the mistakes we do, as I was saying. Again, to start with, sacrifice is a very overhyped word because we are not sacrificing like I don't know, maybe like the freedom fighters, they sacrifice their careers at some point of time after very successfully being there, starting. So what I want is we have our own definitions of sacrifices, but to really understand what it is. As in my case or in 90% of cases, the preparation is around 20s, mid-20s, late 20s, maybe little bit early 30s starting. This is the phase of life everybody has many other things to do. This is the time where some of you, most of us get married. This is the time we decide on other aspects like where to stay, which city to live. This is the time where we actually enjoy. This is the time probably where we get little bit of extra money, where the actual life is supposed to be started, which is even not correct. But anyway, so the 20s and the 30s are the time where we have 100 things to do. And some of us have taken that time away and took it for reading, sitting in a closed room, maybe 6 into 6 room, and preparing without even talking to the rest of the world. It's not about talking to your friend or a girlfriend or parents. I'm not talking about talking and sweet talk. I'm talking about interaction. I'm talking about life living with others in general. So that is where we have to take a decision that I have my priorities and I have other priorities at a lower point. And this is where personally you have to feel, if you want to feel that I am sacrificing something for the sake of something. Yes, there are people who really have to sacrifice, in like in Vijay's case, when if you are married, or in other cases when you really don't have a financial background, still you are pushing through and you are sacrificing a lot of your time and sacrificing your parents' burdens, value. So those things are really emotional. But at the end of the day, you have to just understand this is the time where everything else happens. Maybe you will have your first kid, who knows? So you have to spend your time with your kid as well. I mean, most of you will not understand. We are little ahead in this game. We have kids. So very small kids, in fact. So I miss my kid even now. So if you say which is my sacrifice, whether I should spend my time with my kid or spend time with you, it's a choice. And if I overhype it, I can still say I am missing my son. So that's a sacrifice. So sacrifice has a very personal and emotional aspect. Everyone has to sacrifice at one point of time. There is no way you can do all the things at all the times. But how you prioritize it, how much you value that sacrifice for the sake of something else, that measure is what going to define your self-sacrifice. It's for the country or it's for your own self. Sometimes the bigger aspect of service to mankind, service to country comes up. So this is a huge discussion that everybody has to resolve yourselves. Please think about it. Yes.
सर किसी का क्वेश्चंस है तो हम ऐसा करेंगे, बीच बीच में लेते रहेंगे कि सर से बात करना पूरा खत्म होने के बाद हम Q&A करेंगे। तो ऐसे करेंगे तो अच्छा होगा, मैं सोच रहा हूँ। इसके बाद एक और 5 मिनट अगर आप if you be patient there for 5 more minutes, then you can sit, you can take your chair. So after finishing this one, then you can pose the questions. So हम ये विपिन हम सर सबका ऐसे कोई वो नॉर्मल सी बात नहीं है, +1 नहीं है, ग्रेजुएशन नहीं है। जैसे हम सोच सकते हैं कि मैं मैट्रिक के बाद ऑटोमेटिकली हम +1 +2 पढ़ते ही हैं, अगर पढ़ना है तो ऐसे नहीं है कि वो कुछ अलग सा प्लान करना पड़ता है +1 के लिए। चलो ऐसे प्रिपेयर करेंगे 10 से, क्लास 10 से, क्लास 7 से हम ऐसे प्रिपेयर करके +2 को जाएंगे, ऐसे कुछ भी नहीं है। वो नॉर्मली +10 खत्म होने के बाद ऑटोमेटिकली हम +1 +2 में जाते हैं, ऑटोमेटिकली ग्रेजुएशन भी उसके बाद अगर परस्यू करना है तो स्टडीज़ को जाते हैं। बट सिविल सर्विसेज अगर परस्यू करने के लिए अगर प्रोसेस नहीं है, कोई डिग्री नहीं है, ऐसे नहीं है कि हम 5 साल मेहनत की है तो आपको एक डिग्री मिलेगा, वो कि चलो इसका 5 साल सीनियरिटी, 5 साल एक्सपीरियंस है सिविल सर्विसेज में। ऐसे कोई भी हमको डिग्री नहीं देता है। अगर तुम पास किए तो पास किया, अगर पास नहीं किए तो तुम्हारा 5 साल भाड़ में गया। तो ऐसे वाला बात है। तो इसमें हम सभी को कुछ ना कुछ इंस्पिरेशन कुछ आता है, कहीं किसी से लेते हैं, किसी को देख के लेते हैं, या कुछ चीज़ से होता है, या कोई हमारा आपस के सराउंडिंग्स देख के कुछ इंस्पिरेशन मिलता है, देन ओनली हम इसको इतना सीरियसली परस्यू करते हैं। तो आपका केस में क्या इंस्पिरेशन था? ऐसे कौन से आदमी थे जिसको देख के आप इंस्पायर हुए, या ऐसे कोई कुछ इंसिडेंट था जिसको आप इंस्पिरेशन मिला? ये
We have to take inspiration. I am telling to all of you, because it's a long journey, the way we were discussing, and you will have your ups and downs during that period of time. It's not going to be a very smooth, sweet ride like to the top of a hill. It will have 2 days, it will be very nice, 4 days, it will be very bad. Maybe after the result, you don't know what to do, you will be really frustrated. There will be other aspects in your life that will keep you troubling. During these times, you have to look forward to something that can inspire you so that you can come out of it. The problem is not falling, the problem is how to come out of it. And the faster, the better we come out of it, from the failure, from a downtime, defines the rest of your, not just your preparation, it defines your personality. It is going to define how you are going to be taking challenges for the rest of the life. Here I will tell 2 more points if you just allow me. This concept of all preparation, all these aspects, routine, applies to anything other than civil services as well. The fundamentals, the basics are exactly the same. Even if it is sports, cricket se leke any other sport, for archery or any other career option, the fundamentals of routine, the disciplines are all the same. Second is, we were talking about, just went away totally. Yes. Second is regarding this inspiration. Yes, you need to have this inspiration, and for that you need to really believe in this thing. The passion has to be there. Why I said about it is applicable to others is, some of you should have to be really, really passionate about it. That is where the whole thing starts. We'll discuss little bit separately. If you are really sure that yes, this is my goal for my next few years, or this is going to be my goal for my career option, then you have to be really passionate about it. Nothing should break it. And to do that, you have to have inspiration. First inspiration should be you yourselves. You have to get inspired from your own self. अगर आप खुद को देख के inspire नहीं होंगे, you will not be able to take so much inspiration from others. Inspiration comes from within. And the more you can see yourself within, if you can talk to your own self within, I'm not talking the spiritual aspect, I'm talking to the subconscious aspect of what drives you every day. See, I can tell this whole discussion in a very unanimated way. I'll show you how. I can tell this in a very unanimated way without, giving much of impression, in a low toned voice, very smooth and all. Or I can actually show that I'm actually interested in talking. Can you see the difference? This is the internal energy that comes. If I am really passionate about what we believe in, what we want to do, what we want to say, what we want to share, this passion is your inspiring thing. But yes, there will be inspiration that you have to take from others, because you are not a fully learned person. The learning continues and you have to learn from others. I specifically remember, I'm very passionate about tennis as well, watching as well as playing. So when I was preparing, I saw one Wimbledon tennis match on TV. 18-year-old girl. She was not a top player. She might be ranked or even not ranked. I don't even remember her face or name today. She was working so hard in the game. I was watching. She was failing. She is not winning, but she never gave up. I can still remember the kind of inspiration it gave me. She was not giving up. She was never letting it down. She was fully trying herself out, giving her best, and she lost the game. That was really inspiring. Even now I get very emotional thinking about that girl. I was around 24 or 24 and a half that time, and she was 18, she was 6 years younger to me. I felt if that girl can do, what can I not do? Now, irrespective of the result, irrespective of what is going to happen, to give your best has to be the inspiration within, and that has really has been staying with me last 15 years, last 12 years, I don't know. It has that lady's imaginations, her silhouette, her the way she fought was still with me. So it can be as a person anonymous as any person that you see on TV, or it can be the big names, the Kalams, the Gandhis, anybody, but take inspiration from someone. And the world also, when you say generally, if you are really working on something, everything comes together, and I really believe in it. I had my own positive instincts where people have really told, when I was not even properly into the preparation, people have really told you have good chances of going to all the way ahead. So such kind of small incidents of your life, if you can pick them up, really good inspirations.
वेरी वेल सेड सर. सो आप बहुत ही गहरे बात बोले हैं, तो अच्छी बातें जो हमको सीखने के मिले हैं. तो आप तो जो बोला है, तो मैं टू द बेनिफिट ऑफ द क्राउड, टू द बेनिफिट ऑफ द ऑडियंस, मैं एक बार समराइज करना चाहूँगा. सर हमको ये बोले हैं कि इट्स नेवर टू लेट. तो ऐसे नहीं है, हमको बचपन से जो है, बचपन को हम ऐसे नहीं कि मैं एलकेजी से सोचता रहा, एलकेजी से मैं लाल बत्ती देखता रहा तो इसीलिए मुझको इंस्पिरेशन मिला. या अगर कोई बोलता है कि उसके बाद नहीं, जब मैं साइकिल चला रहा था तो उसके टाइम पे कांस्टेबल ने मुझको रोका, मैंने इसीलिए मैं उसको देख के थोड़ा इंस्पिरेशन मिला. तो ऐसे नहीं है कि एक टाइम नहीं है कि ऐसे हम बोल नहीं सकते हैं कि बचपन से हमको ड्रीम करना चाहिए, या +1 में ड्रीम करना चाहिए, या +3 में ड्रीम करना चाहिए. ऐसे कुछ भी नहीं है. तो जब भी जैसे मदर तेरेसा का एक दिन वो ट्रेन में जा रही थी, तो जैसे एनलाइटमेंट हुआ, तो किसी का कभी ऐसे होता है, तो एनलाइटमेंट होता है, एक टाइप्स का आलोचना आता है. तो इंस्पिरेशन जो है, तो हमको किसी से इंस्पायर होना पड़ेगा. वो इंस्पिरेशन अगर अंदर से आता है, माने उसको जो डिटर्मिनेशन बोलते हैं, जो कमिटमेंट बोलते हैं, वो खुद ही में होना चाहिए. और द एसेंशियली व्हाट यू टोल्ड इज इट इज नेवर टू लेट. कोई बंदा 15 साल के समय पे सोच सकता है, कोई 20 साल में सोच सकता है, कोई 25 में सोच सकता है, कोई 30 में भी सोच सकता है. आप ऐसे सोच नहीं सकते कि चलो मेरा गुजर गया 25 साल, अभी क्या करेंगे, अभी क्या सोचेंगे, अभी क्या बनने का सोचेंगे. ऐसे नहीं है. आप सोच सकते हैं उस समय पे भी, और आप अगर डिटर्मिनेशन रहेगा तो आपका गोल को आप हासिल कर पाएंगे. तो इट इज़ नेवर टू लेट, एंड ऑल्सो नेवर गिव अप एटीट्यूड. तो आपको ऐसा एटीट्यूड होना चाहिए कि हमको ये हासिल करना ही है. इतना डिटर्मिनेशन के साथ अगर आप करेंगे, तो उसको प्रॉपरली प्लान करेंगे, तो उसको हासिल करने के लिए क्या है कि सर ने हमको ये बोले हैं कि लॉन्ग टर्म हमको प्लान करना है, उसके बाद उसको फर्दर ब्रेक डाउन करना है शॉर्ट टर्म गोल्स में. फर्दर हमको मंथली, वीकली, डेली प्लान्स बनाना है. तो कैसा है, अगर कुछ अगर हमको टाइम इधर उधर हो गया, तो उसको मेकअप भी करना है हमको, तो उसमें सैक्रिफाइस भी करना पड़ेगा बहुत कुछ हमारे पर्सनल लाइफ में भी. तो ये सभी सर ने बोले हैं, तो हमको बहुत इंसाइट्स मिले हैं सर. तो आप जो भी बोले हैं, तो मैं अभी ओपन फोरम सभी से पूछूंगा कि आपको अगर सर को कुछ पूछना है सवाल, कि अगर आप थोड़ा क्वेश्चन को शॉर्ट रखिएगा और थोड़ा डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन पूछिएगा, ताकि लंबा स्टोरी अगर आप पूरा बोलेंगे तो हमारा पसंद भाई वेरी मच.
ओके, 1 minute. He has been waiting for so long.
सर, जते बेले आपण रीडिंग टर्म को नहीं कि सैक्रिफाइस करले, तो कौन से ना कौन से टर्म के इग्नोर भी तो करिथिबे, जे आपण को पढ़ा टर्म रे अपोज करिथिबे कहीं जने, जे ए टर्म रे जाना, ए लाइन ले जाना, तो इग्नोर ता कौन करे?
It's not about ignoring somebody. There will be people who are well wishers of you. आपनकर well wisher बहुत न गुड़ाई लोग हबो न थिबे. Definitely the first person would be your mother, maybe first person would be your father and second mother, or vice versa, and your brothers, your family, your friends. Some of them will understand your capabilities, some of them would only well wish you, but they will be worried not knowing your capabilities. Correct? So you are the best person to judge your capabilities. I will try to slightly shift your question. Generally when I talk of capabilities, please bear with me for 1 minute. I take 4 kinds of capabilities. First is capabilities that you know you have but others don't know. Okay? There are some capabilities. You are good at handwriting, your handwriting is good, but nobody must have seen. There are those kind of aspects. Second, those capabilities which you don't know, but others know that you are good at. Sometimes say, "Arey, you are good at this thing, why don't you, keep trying this?" Sometimes it happens, right? Maybe you are doing some art or you are singing some random songs. Maybe they are good at this here, why don't you try? Third quadrant, you know you are good at something, others also know you are good at something. Maybe your marks, your exam thing, so if you get 95, you know you are good at maths and everybody knows you are good at maths. The most important thing is the fourth quadrant. You don't know what you are good at, nobody knows what you are good at. What are these capabilities? You have to believe that all of us have capabilities in all these four quadrants. The first three will anyway come out at one point of time, hopefully not so late, but somebody has to knock the fourth quadrant. You don't know what your capabilities unless you try them. You don't know whether you are good at tennis or not unless you play it. If somebody of you, if I ask you, how many are good at playing tennis, only 2 or 3 will raise your hand, but if you try, rest of you try it, maybe you will end up actually being good at it. Keep trying. So why I am saying this part is, your parents, if they are opposing, they don't know your quadrants. If they don't know, you can explain them, maybe convince them if it is your parents. But if you don't know your capabilities, if your quadrants are not open, whom you will convince and whom you will have to ignore? It is yourself whom you are ignoring. So if you are really confident about doing something, if you are really passionate and you want to give it a try, everybody has to experiment with your life at some point of time within your conditions and limitations, and then convince yourselves first. Everybody else will get convinced. This is the only line that you have today. But knock your quadrants. You will be surprised how good you are. You will be extremely surprised.
तो आप ये बोल रहे हैं कि हमको इनर स्ट्रेंथ को खुद ही रियलाइज करना पड़ेगा. तो हमारा इनर जो है, हमारा स्ट्रेंथ आपस वालों को, सामने वालों को पता नहीं चलता है.
I'll just tell you.
हमको खुद ही पता चलता है.
See, you have been wonderfully doing the modulation of this thing. How do you know you are good at modulation unless you try it?
This is my first
Right?
time that I have been
You must
trying.
be doing it for the first time and he is doing a wonderful job. So unless you try it, how do you know you are good at it? You will have to try.
सभी को ऐसे अंधेरे में तीर मारना ही है. तो अगर मारेंगे तभी पता चलेगा कि तीर लगेगा कि नहीं. Everyone should give it a try, irrespective of whether you can achieve it or not is the secondary thing. But you have to what? तीर को चलाना है. Okay, चला. To the next gentleman.
Respected sir, good morning. So my question is all about, you told about interview. So what are the difficulty we face as an aspirant during interview and how to tackle those questions? Because it is different from that of the interview we face in corporate and that in the civil services.
मैं थोड़ा इंटरफेयर करूंगा. जस्ट अ मिनट. टू द बेनिफिट ऑफ एवरीवन, आप बैठिएगा. तो हम इस जरिए से, इस मंच से हम ये चाह रहे हैं, हम ये कहने के लिए हम चाह रहे हैं कि आपको प्रेरणा देने के लिए, आपको इंस्पिरेशन करने के लिए हम हमारा जो स्टोरीज है, हमारा लाइफ स्टोरीज है, तो आपका सामने में हम खोल रहे हैं ताकि हम ये बोले कि हम ऑर्डिनरी हैं, हम एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी नहीं है. हमें भी आपसे एक ही है. हम भी वहां पे थे कुछ साल पहले, हम यहाँ पे आगे हैं. खाली इस मंच से हम ये बोलने के लिए चाह रहे हैं. हम ये यहाँ पे नहीं देंगे कि टिप्स क्या है, प्रीलिम्स को क्रैक करने का क्या टिप्स है, मेंस का एजेंडा कैसा है, उसका प्रिपरेशन का शेड्यूल कैसा है, इंटरव्यू में कैसा है. हम ये दो वी मे आंसर योर क्वेश्चन, but this forum is not for that. This forum is to inspire you, to inspire some young minds to take up this as a career and to blow all the myths saying that no, economy is not, your financial condition should not be a problem, your caste should not be a problem, your marriage should not be a problem, your job should not be a problem. What you need is that burning desire that is there inside you, which you should ignite. तो उसमें फ्यूल डालने के लिए, उसको इग्नाइट करने के लिए हम ये हमारा ये प्रयास रहेगा. तो प्लीज टू एवरीवन, please restrain yourself from asking such a question which pertains to preparation of the examination. For that one, we have a lot of plans to do in Rourkela. We will definitely do that one. If God forbids nothing happen, so we will definitely go ahead and do that one. So please, I would plead you to please restrain yourself from posing such a question. Sir, you can take up that.
What you said is correct. The moment we start answering preparation questions, it will never end. In fact, when we went to the academy, my batch, we have made a very good document. 20 of us have sat down, all of them in the academy, so everybody is a successful candidate to understand. All of us had made a document. We will give the document link here, or maybe I have given my contacts. So please read the document. It has everything relating to the preparation that can really give most of the answers for you for basic. But yes, now that you mentioned about interview, I just want to mention one small thing, not about interview. Interview may whatever happens, the board who asks the questions, you have to understand they are already in the services. So they have a very big frame of mind about the service work profile, the service conditions, etc. And you are just on the entering border. Why I am mentioning this point is, always prepare for the job, not for the exam. Even from day one, whether it is civil services or anything else, you have to prepare for the job. The mistake we all do is we prepare for the exam. कि exam को crack करना है, nothing else matters. Actually it matters. Because the rest of the whatever, somebody if they cracks in 1.5 years, the rest of the 30 years is again sitting in front of idiot box or sitting in an office. So you have to actually prepare yourself for that job. And your exam is going, your preparations, your exam is not for this exam alone, but for that as well, and you have to understand. And that is where we miss in the interviews sometimes, which happened to me. I was preparing for the exam, and then they were asking about the job. You understand the difference? Now sitting here, we understand, most of us when we discuss batchmates, when we meet up, अरे यार हम क्या सोच रहे थे, क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे? It might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing, it might be a very indifferent thing. But we also don't know unless we come this side कि ऐसा भी होता है, ऐसा होता है, इतना sacrifice अभी भी करना पड़ता है, अभी भी exam देना पड़ता है. So after clearing the biggest exam, we still had to write lot of exams. It was a extremely confusing sort of. अभी भी मेरे को marks के पीछे पढ़ना पड़ा. So there are huge aspects which are not just visible when you are preparing just for the exam in any sector or in any field. Prepare for the job. You have to understand the advantages, the positives, the negatives, the sacrifices, the conditions, how tough it is to work, how tough it is to deal with it, how many pressures will come up, social, political, in this job, and how you are going to be dealing with it. So you are actually preparing your mind, body, efforts, energy to do the job. Exam is only a starting point, including the interview.
Yeah, next person please. Yeah, please pass on the mic. Ready? Yeah, she's there. Yeah, please.
Good morning, sir. My question is about a mental attitude we all have when we start preparing for something. So when we start preparing and start reading, we think that we can do it all the way down. But when we start, it starts with a great fire, but it slows down gradually. So how to maintain that?
Very nice.
Very important thing. So when we said you have to keep trying and all, it's not so easy in fact, because you will start, the jitters will be there. So again, I take inspiration from one, yesterday we were discussing about Game of Thrones. How many of you can know Game of Thrones? Okay. Even if you don't know, there's nothing you are seeing. It's just a simple series. So what happens is, in that thing there is a war coming. So two kings are like getting ready for themselves. I'm just giving a summarizing of the whole thing. And then everybody is trying to prepare for war. And then the son of one of the kings asks him, are you afraid for the war? He says yes. Then he asks, how can you be courageous when you are afraid? Because you have to go and fight it, right? So the king says, if I am not courageous now, when is the best time to be courageous? You have to be courageous when you are actually having a hard time. Now you are all free, you are just listening. Do you need to be courageous now? You don't need to be courageous. You need to be courageous when there is a war coming. You need to be courageous when you are scared, when you are afraid. So the afraid thing, the scared thing comes with courage. The courage comes with the scare. They are not something separate. They go together. And if you understand, yes, if I am worried today, if I am scared today, this is the time to be courageous. So if I don't understand something, this is the time to be courageous and understand things. Understanding that it is not easy, understanding that it is tough, understanding that it takes 2-3 more times to understand a concept or clear the one step, go to the cross the jitters, is the time anybody can be courageous, not sometime when it is not required.
सर सो आपका माना सर ये बोल रहे हैं कि हम सभी भीड़ मेंटालिटी रहता है हम सब में, व्हाट वी कॉल हर्ड मेंटालिटी। तो हम ऐसा है कि आप जानते होंगे भीड़ माने स्पेशली हर्ड जो बोलते हैं, तो ये बकरी के बीच में एक किसको भी छोड़ते हैं, क्या छोड़ते हैं?
भीड़।
In the whole of sheep, in the herd of sheep, actually some goats are also mixed with the herd of sheep. क्यों करते हैं ऐसे? कोई आंसर करेंगे? आपको पता है बेसिकली ऐसे कुछ चलता है दुनिया में? शीप होते हैं, शीप को ऐसे बैच छोड़ते हैं हर्ड में, उस बीच में गोट को भी रखते हैं, ऐसा आपको पता है? I'm quite sorry that I was expecting that ऐसा है कि जनरली शीप जो मानते हैं, जो एमटीवी बकरा, कोई देखता है एमटीवी बकरा तो देखते होंगे, एटलीस्ट जानते होंगे बकरा क्या होता है। तो whoever IQ is low, so we call them as just in a very jolly manner, we call him like say बकरा बोलते हैं। तो शीप के अंदर हम गोट को इसीलिए छोड़ते हैं कि शीप सामने वाला अगर सीधा जाता है तो पीछे वाला बिल्कुल उसको क्वेश्चन पूछते नहीं है, सामने जैसे जाता है वो भी जाते ही रहते हैं। इसको हर्ड बिहेवियर बोलते हैं। मान लो कि सामने से गाड़ी आ रहा है, रेल आ रहा है, तो वो शीप हिलेगा नहीं, उसका एक ही मुद्दा है, मुझको सीधा जाना है तो सीधा ही जाएगा, वो हिलेगा नहीं। बट इससे थोड़ा स्मार्ट है गोट है, तो इसलिए क्या करते हैं, गोट को अगर हम अंदर रख देते हैं, गोट आता है थोड़ा तेज है वो, तो इसलिए वो हट जाता है। वो सामने से हट जाने के बाद फिर से ये क्या है, हेड उसको सामने जो जाता है उसी डायरेक्शन में फॉलो करता जाता है। तो दे अवॉइड मिशैप्स, दे अवॉइड एक्सीडेंट्स। सो इफ यू हैव टू बी ए हीरो and not a part of the herd, you should have your inspiration, that burning desire जो है, एक बार इग्नाइट करने के बाद बार उसमें पेट्रोल डालना पड़ता है, बार डीजल डालना पड़ता है, उसको फायर को ऐसे ही इग्नाइट करना पड़ता है, उसी को बोलते हैं पैशन। अगर ऐसे पैशन नहीं है तो आप हासिल नहीं कर सकते हैं। तो प्रिपरेशन जो होता है फुल टाइम होना चाहिए, माने फुल डेडिकेशन के साथ होना चाहिए, कमिटमेंट के साथ होना चाहिए। अगर आप पार्ट एफर्ट देंगे तो आप वहां पे आधे में भी रुक जाने की चांसेस है। तो इसका कोई इलाज नहीं है, इसका कोई सॉल्यूशन नहीं है। आपका डिजायर को हासिल करने तक आपको वो कायम रखना ही पड़ेगा। तो एनी लास्ट क्वेश्चन आई गेस, एनी लास्ट क्वेश्चंस?
Good morning, sir. Sir, as you said that we start preparing for the exam, we prepare for the exam itself, not for the job. So please you can describe what the kind of life means, what are the work field you do after joining the CSE, means civil service.
या मैं आप बहुत ही बड़ी सवाल पूछे हैं, तो उसका उत्तर अगर हम लिखेंगे तो 10-15 पेज हो जाएगा, और बोलते रहेंगे तो एक पूरा दिन भी
means which can inspire us, like
so some anecdotes, maybe some job profile, हम ऐसे ही मैं थोड़ा बोलूंगा, सबको भी थोड़ा बोलूंगा।
It is just to give you an insight into the basic things. First of all, we'll be very shocked to know where we get posted. It's a different culture altogether. We know, see, when I make my preferences, I gave Odisha a very high priority, because at that time I was thinking I should work in a remote location so that I can actually add value, which is still I believe in today. But once you come to the field, the reality hits you, and then you don't know कि अरे यार हम सबको अच्छा simple question, ये सब में the reality is simple. The one you started, I used to get a very nice salary when I was in my previous job. My some around 1+ manager, let's not discuss the salary. ठीक है, it is a very good salary, sufficient to stay in Bangalore.
तो आप essentially लखपति थे।
No background properties, but yes, I used to have a very good salary for myself. The first month of my training in Labasna, the famous academy, was 12,000. Extremely shocked. And where was I? Because this was supposed to be the dream job, and the moment we were in training, it's a difference. So there will be shocks altogether. Then the academy itself was a shock. वो कुछ पढ़ता रहा कि then why are they saying all these, why are they trying to mellow it down, how to be diplomatic, how to get this thing done. We were very aggressive, some of us are really strong, some of us are really weak. So there is a different altogether atmosphere in the Labasna. Everybody is a hero. So essentially all 900 are people who have crossed the exam barrier are really highlighted in their own homes. You are a superhero. You are the first IFS or IAS from your own hometown. So you are already a superhero with a blockbuster behind. Then you come to the Labasna and then all are blockbusters. Then you are a nobody among everybody. That is a shock. Then we come to the field. There will be a lot of discussion. The morale gets hit up. You are a very idealistic person. फिर field में कुछ और types का काम होता है आपके सामने. Then you have to fight with your moral basic fundamentals of your thought process, how to manage it. There will be corruption, there will be temptations, there will be work pressure, there is no Sundays. Yesterday was supposed to be holiday, we are all working. Today we have hundreds of work, my phone is buzzing, but we have taken a choice to talk to you, so I have to compensate these works with lot of other work. So there will be unending works. Work never ends. The more you do, the more you are successful, the more you get, the more you are given work. There is a hierarchy, you have to understand the bureaucratic procedures, you have to understand the government. Exceptionally tough work conditions, your personal life gets hit. My wife stays in Bangalore, she is doing job there, she gets still double, more than 2.5 times the salary that I am getting now. You will be surprised to know कि यार इनके पास क्या नहीं होता है, but हमारे पास बहुत कुछ नहीं होता है. We don't have, okay, I am not talking of the morally compromised or questionable people. At least we are very consciously clear because we were thinking of the job, at least I was thinking of the job at one point of time before coming in. There were shocks, but you have to understand all these things and there will be like repercussions. You will read a lot about us in the paper. Who likes somebody to read about me a bad thing or a good thing, especially when it didn't happen or especially when you are not you don't have any role in that. So there are pressures that we have to take. We take habits. We go into depression. Even now we have to come back. We have to find inspiration now. And I don't see my Wimbledon girl now because she must be married at somewhere else. Because I need to find inspiration even now. We try to find inspiration within the services. Some of us resign. Some of us say something which is not supposed to. Some of them do wonderful things that I feel कि हम क्यों नहीं कर पाते. Then some of us take inspiration from us and say कि सर आपने ऐसा किया है तो हम भी कर पा रहा है. Some of the times we are able to bring ideas which are taken from the field and used statewide. Some of the times people say कि how can you even think of doing such kind of silly mistake. Everything and everything happens here. And we will be never able to finish it. I mean, only books and movies are the right way to express our things, but it's a job. At the end of the day, it's a service. Again, it's not just a job. I should not say it's a job. It's more of a service. It's more of giving our lifetime to a salaried employment, which is just not just salaried employment.
Yeah. So अगर आपका sorry, I guess questions और बाद में ले लेंगे. I think we need to conclude. मैं ये सोच रहा था मैं 5 मिनट भी माइक ऐसे पकड़ के बात कर पाऊंगा. अभी तो 1 घंटा हो गया, हम तो लगातार एंगेज हुए हैं. तो it's I think हमारा प्रोग्राम अच्छा ही चल रहा है. मैं तो ऐसे मान रहा हूँ. तो अगर आप ये पूछ रहे हैं कि क्या कर सकते हैं हम, तो मैं एक ही सेंटेंस बोलूँगा, क्या नहीं कर सकते हैं हम. क्या नहीं कर सकते हैं. क्या यहाँ पे आप जो भी आप नेम एनीथिंग अंडर द स्काई, वो बात सुनने के बाद इतना टशन होता है ना, जो दबांग में वो होता है नहीं वो तो पता नहीं है, तो इतना टशन आ जाता है कि कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. क्या नहीं कर सकते हैं. रोड कर सकते हैं, लाइट कर सकते हो, पानी कर सकते हो, कुछ भी कर सकते हो. एक बंदा को हेल्प कर सकते हो, कोई बीमार है तो उसको पैसे दे सकते हो, किसी को तसल्ली दे सकते हो, पेंशन दे सकते हो. क्या नहीं कर सकते हैं. तो गवर्नमेंट जो है, गवर्नमेंट माने कुछ भी नहीं है, हम ही गवर्नमेंट के. गवर्नमेंट का एक्सटेंडेड आर्म जो होता है, ब्यूरोक्रेसी होता है, हम एक्सटेंडेड आर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट है. तो आपने जो चुन के, जो पॉलिटिकली, जो डेमोक्रेटिक पॉलिटिकल प्रोसेस के द्वारा जो चुना गया है, वो गवर्नमेंट का एक्सटेंडेड आर्म है. हम जो भी पॉलिसी फ्रेम होता है हम ही इम्प्लीमेंट करते हैं. जो भी बुराई हो अच्छाई हो, जैसे अच्छाई के लिए अगर हम क्रेडिट लेंगे तो बुराई को भी हमको लेना पड़ेगा. तो we are the extended arm of government, and to answer your simple question, you can do anything. You become an officer, you can do anything, you can create wonders, you can create fantastic things. इसमें एक हमारा एक बहुत बढ़िया से बहुत famous one of the prominent personalities in the civil services. I don't know how many of you know him. You may not be knowing him. There is Anil Swarup. There is Anil Swarup who was the coal secretary. When thick of things were there, scam, घोटाला जब निकल रहा था, उस समय पे उनको स्पेशल सेक्रेटरी के हिसाब से बुला के कोल इसमें दिए थे. कोल अगर आपको पता है इंडिया का बिगेस्ट स्कैम है. मैंने अगर बोला जाता है वो है कि नहीं किसी को पता नहीं है, क्योंकि हमको भी आधा इन्फॉर्मेशन है, आपको भी आधा है. पूरा तो खाली प्रेस वालों के पास ही होता है, तो उनको छोड़ के बाकी सभी हम आधा ज्ञानी है. तो इसमें उनको बुलाया गया था. तो वो ऐसे थे आदमी कि वो 2 महीने में पूरा सुधार के वो बोल रहे थे अभी मुझको दूसरा जॉब दो. माने जिसमें घोटाला निकल रहा है, इतने सारे स्टेक्स थे, तो ही क्लियर्ड अप ऑल द मेस इन 2 months. तो उनके शब्दों में मैं एक बोलूंगा कि आपका रिलेटेड है कि हम ऐसे एक आइडिया हो सकता है, हम ऐसे सोच सकते हैं कि हम ये करेंगे, बट उसमें हाउ इट शुड बी, हाउ दैट हमारा कोर्स कैसा होगा, कि इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन दैट आइडिया टू फ्रक्टिफाई. अगर मेरा एक आइडिया है, इसको फ्रक्टिफाई करने के लिए क्या क्या हमको ऑब्स्टिकल्स है. इट शुड बी politically acceptable, it should be socially desirable, it should be technically feasible, it should be financially viable, it should be administratively doable, and lastly it should be judiciously tenable. तो अगर ये सभी होते हैं then only हम वो काम कर सकते हैं. तो इतने सारे को हम एक बहुत हिलेरियसली एक जब मैं पुलिस में था तो एक ASP थी, तो she was addressing. मैं पुलिस में था तो वो she was the senior to me, तो वो एड्रेस कर रही थी और वो बोल रही थी पुलिस का जॉब कैसा होता है. एक ये पांचाली जो होता है, जो द्रौपदी जो होता है महाभारत में, तो महाभारत का टाइप होता है, तो उसको मल्टीपल फेलोज को प्लीज करना पड़ता है, एक को नहीं है. तो बाकी वालों का ऐसा है कि वो एक को प्लीज कर सकते हैं, बट हमारी ऐसी है, हमारी ऐसी हालत है, वी हैव टू प्लीज सो मेनी कॉर्नर, सो मेनी सेक्शंस. पॉलिटिशियंस को प्लीज करो, प्रेस को प्लीज करो, पब्लिक को प्लीज करो, और कितने प्रेशर ग्रुप्स को प्लीज करो. ऐसे करके हमको बहुत सारे बंदों को झेलना पड़ता है. तो दिस इज नॉट एन इजी जॉब, इट इज अ टफ जॉब, बट यस इट कम्स विद अ लॉट ऑफ पावर, इट आल्सो कम्स विद एट द सेम टाइम लॉट ऑफ रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. आई गेस वी हैड अ वेरी फैंटास्टिक डिस्कशन with the district collector Mr. Nikhil Pawan Kalyan garu. A good round of applause for him, and I thank the audience.